welcome to the My Turn Racing Motorsport Management. We're at Milan in 25 days, but we're going to see whether we can make some improvements on a few things between now and then. That's his information from last race. Gomez destroyed his car. So did Faith, really. 38 hours to fix that. Oops. Yeah, we'll take an interview. A bit of a disaster in that race for Eastwood Motorsport. Looking at Eastwood Motorsport from the outside, their team looks weak. It looks better than ours, so we should probably shush about that. It doesn't surprise me. She's an awful driver. I don't really want to say that. They're just unlucky. Edda is an excellent driver, and I'm sure her form will pick up soon. Yeah, well, there we go. New personality trait added. Driver is open to discussion on terms with you. Really? She's quite young. Don't know about the rest of her skills, but oh well, they're all there. Pit crew review. Mistake-free weekend. 12.3 seconds. Broke our previous record. Nice. Dramatic race in Munich. Brakes finished 27.51. That's pretty good, isn't it? Fit parts. Gomez gets the better brakes. Faith gets Gomez's brakes. If we can get the reliability a bit better. Gearbox needs to get a bit better on that one. Right, what's next to build? So, worst part is a 27. It's engine 17. Suspension 12. Got to be suspension, isn't it? New design. Suspension. Though, if we went gearbox now, we could do acceleration and then don't need to qualify. No, that's rubbish. No, I still don't understand that. So if I put that in there, that gives me that spot there. Which means I could do that one. And that one? No. That one and that one. No, it's that one or that one, is it? Oh yeah. I can select two of those. If I did that extra 5 days. But it's illegal. Very illegal. But it's 80 at 104. That's pretty strong, isn't it? What's our current gearbox? So 80, 104, current gearbox is current best part. I've got to click there, have I? And there, gearbox 35. But if we just did a non... Oh, I can do two of these, can't I? Right. What good does that give me? I can do an extra good component. Well, I can use that. Oh no, I can't do that. Okay, so put that in there. I can do that. I'm confused. I had two of these before. I've got two of them again. 1, 2. Oh, I get it. So if I choose that instead of that. No, because that's green, so I put that one into the green one. And I filled it with the blue. These good ones are rubbish. They're either illegal or just for qualifying. We don't do qualifying. So blue's rubbish. All I want is green. I can do that. So for £1,000,000, I could get a 35 with 55%. That's no good either. Base level will just be 15. £35.59. What we got at the moment. Gearbox. It's a 35.59. Can't improve. That's the best gearbox I can build. Suspension it is then. I think. What else have I built? I built brakes. What can I do? So deceleration for definite. And see, that's qualified. No point. That's illegal. No point. So for 650,000, I can do. I think that and that. If I did that instead, I can still do that, but I can't do any more. But I can do that and that. 2751, 5781. And I guess that's what we got at the moment, isn't it? 2751. 5781. That's pretty good. But the suspension is really bad. Oh. So we can go 28. What we got at the moment? 832. Is that what our normal base? +1 from base, +7 from designer. Actually, that's not. That's better than we got already. Suspension 1214. Suspension 28. Even if there's no bits attached, 1214. This one's better. 2852. 800,000. I think we've got to build it. Yep. Finance. Set budget for next year. Let's just drop that to medium for now until we get ourselves a bit more betterer. Maybe I shouldn't have built the other stuff. Anyone tired? His front jack's a bit tired. So let's move him out. The rest, I think we'll leave. He's a tyre and refueler. He's not. Was he? He's a rear jacker. He can't do anything but jacks. Oh gosh. Stop looking at them. They're rubbish. Where was I? Car. Can't work on the car, can I? Because we're still fixing it. We finish repairing both cars, we can get back to doing more or better stuff for us. Right, reliability needs to be high on those brakes and a bit more on the on the gearbox there, I would say. What do we got performance wise? Well, you're not going to be using that anymore. You'll be using that one. Let's see, make that one good. Right, so brakes, you'll do, we use those two. The second one's maxed. Engines, oh, engines, awful. Second engine anyway is awful. That's the next thing we're going to have to build, and they're expensive, I think. So we don't bother fixing that one. Gearbox, we're going to go with that one and that one. That's got one more to go. And suspension, you're going to use that one and that one. And yeah, I think that's it. Mostly reliability. We need to get the new parts up reliability. The gearbox has got to get a bit better. The brakes have got to get a bit better. They'll be done 13 days after the race, so I'm going to get a bit more in the gearbox and then I'll take it off, so it'll be just 45 minutes after the race. But that's 100% or whatever the maximum they can get to. Yeah, 100%. So that's good. That's all them done. Nothing else for me to do, really. Mail. On team principal European says you are now fully accredited. Someone's retired. Lovely. Car. Improved parts. Reliability of the gearbox is now 74%. That's not too bad. If I take that off so she can work harder on that. Performance, keep going as is until we break the back of that. And that'll do. Next. Next. What's happening now? Done with my scouting missions. Good. Great to tell you, think. Fine. Phoenix. Phoenix. This is the European Racing League, isn't it? I'm against the proposed race in Phoenix. I'm yet to decide which way to vote. I'd love to see the Phoenix. I don't. But I'd probably abstain, to be honest with you. Definitely tricky to see exactly who's going to benefit from the rule change. Indeed, it makes you wonder if the sport is actually moving forward. Well, that's a bit. Well, if I don't see any clear arguments either way, I may just abstain. That'll do. There we go. We'll save. Car. Oh, 11 hours. There we go. Right, improve part suspension. Right, what are we doing? Right, brakes 57. That's not good enough. That's not good enough to race. How long until we next race? 15 days. You might be. Now, if we started work on that, would that still would the brakes still get good enough? That's the question. I'd like 28. I'd like to because I really would like to give Faith the 14 brakes rather than the 1 brakes, and I think that's worth doing. Yeah, we just done that bit. Oh, we're going to build an engine now. I think we should build an engine now. Design a new part because that engine is utter rubbish. So let's just see what we have got at the moment. Fit parts, improve parts, engine. We got a 17 and a 2. So without doing anything here, we'll get an 8, which will go up to 32. Top speed 25 and 857. It's going to need some improvement, isn't it? To get it to a 57. It costs 1.5 million. Reliability would, we can build that in. So that's an 832. It needs, it's got to be that. Build it. Right. And that might be not the end of our building of parts, but it's a real drain on our finances. How are we getting on with the improvements? Well, it's really the reliability, 57 still, 40. There we have. That was only 11 hours later. What do we got? 61. Yeah, they're going to be done in time. 11 more days to go. 45. That could be close. Oh, fail. Right. Improve your car in the factory. The performance work you have us doing in the factory is now finished. Oh. Excellent. It must have been whatever I was improving. Right, so suspension, you're going to have that and you're going to have that. Gearbox, you're going to have that, you're going to have that. That was the one, wasn't it? Engine, you'll have that, you'll have that. Brakes, you'll have that and you'll have that. So that's fine. So improvements will just be working on one of our new parts. 28. So improve the brakes a little bit, just a little bit. Well, 17 minutes into this episode and we haven't done a race yet. Alright. So we're going to go from replace Munich with Phoenix. I don't think that's a good idea. I like the track and everything. It looks high speed to me, which we haven't got an engine for, but I'm just going to abstain. Against, abstaining. It doesn't look likely to go in. Yeah. One vote for, two vote for, rejected. We're staying in Munich. The European League makes sense. Recess. Another one. 56 days. The vote was rejected. Good. 21 lap race. There's likely to be some rain during the race. And more rain. Goodness me. Dummy scouting mission. Any chance we could use new suspension? Well, funny you should say that. Funny you should say that. Go on then, Gomez. Get your new suspension. Faith, you can have the old suspension. Right, brakes. Yes, you're getting the bestest and you'll get the second. Engine, best and you'll get the second. The gearbox, the best and the second. And suspension, the best and the second. Right, series is that we're not in. All done. Let's check the car. 3 days time. Right. Reliability, 68%. The brakes made it. The suspension. Brakes are crucial. I really want to put more into suspension. I got the best one there. Reliability 8. Reliability 7. Yep. Yep. Cost per race 32. What did you come out? 28. Oh, you're cheaper. Well, you're not so good, are you? That's probably why. Right. Oh, what's happening here? Here at the GMA, we've been watching Gomez for a while now, and you feel he is a perfect example to be a good, clean values that our organisation represents. As a personal favour for me, would you permit us to use Andre in our upcoming media campaigns? Well, it sounds good to start with. What does we get out of it? It might be distracting for him, but having Uncle Ernie owing you a favour is not something to be sniffed. So I get add personally to trait publicity porn for Gomez, I suppose. Voting power +1. Well, I don't really care. 500,000. Absolutely. Thank you, sir. All you had to say was 500,000. I'm extremely concerned about the status of his finances. Got it. He just told me not to build any new parts there. You notice that. Engine's done. It's not so good though. And it's really not reliable. But it will be good. It will be 57. Yeah, so we sorted out some of the reliability. Right. Well, we got 1 day. Let's have a whole day's worth on the suspension. And that get it at least into the 60s. And we should be better. Right. So let's have a last look. Did it get into the 60s? Yep, 64. Good, 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 good. Right, 16th or above, I think is still the best. I can't see us making 9th. Not around here. Not around here. There's power, and we've got no engine. Yeah, I know you're upset. 23 minutes in, I was just going to the race. I'll try and get through this a bit quicker than we did before. Yeah, Milan. Yep. The usual 2, please. Car setup. Let's have a look. Yeah. Well, downforce. I think you need to be a bit lower on the downforce, actually. Handling, no idea. Probably about right for the top speed. Oh, check the old weather. Where's all the rain? Tyre choice. I can't remember now. Suppose we'll go mediums. What did it say? Did it say tyre wear was high on it? I can't remember. Right, again, I think we need to cut the downforce. And the bit nearer the old speedy bits. We can go mediums as well. I think we're quite hard on our tyres. Right, out you go. Out you go. Bring them in straight away and get our first little look. Oh, we're not good, are we? We are not good. We need more downforce. Great on the handling. Speed boost. Or speed balance. Very poor. Let's try that. Hating the downforce there. Great on the handling. Slight change there, might be good. Good on the speed, I think. Oh, I've gone a bit lower. Let's try it. Let's bring her straight back in. Same with Gomez. Straight back in. %, we're getting better. Poor, great, poor, very poor. So that was better. So the handling needs to go a little bit further. So let's do it in suspension. Oh, where do we want to go again? That way. Let's try that. Good on the downforce. Just tickle it out that way. And a bit more top speed. Right, there you go. .93, that's getting better. Good, great, and great. Okay, downforce. Smidget. A bit less, maybe. Handling, which way do we want to go? It was great there, and it's still great there. Somewhere in between, maybe. That's where we were. So we won't do it with that. We'll do it with that. Speed, we were good there. We're great there. Maybe in between. We'll try it. Bring them in again. Oh, I think we've had a bit of a problem with the downforce here. Poor, good, okay. Downforce a little bit higher again. Handling, excellent. We'll keep that one. We had very poor, good, and now okay. So speed, we want to go back to good. Which is about where we are. So let's just give it a little bit on that and see where that gets us a bit more excellent. Go for a new set of tyres. poor, good, good. I think just a smidge more will help you. Excellent, excellent. Wow. Well, that sounds good to me then. I think we're set for that. Have a new set of tyres. And out you go. Bring Anthony in just for the those adjustments because we're not quite right yet. .90, so not bad. Poor, good, okay, good. So good. We had a great. Oh, that's handling. Great. Do we have any better than great? No. Oh, we're not quite getting Faith right here. I think she wants a bit more downforce. It's a bit of a bigger swing. And handling, I'm going to mostly leave it at great. Oh, we had an excellent. So handling, we do need to go a bit more. And I think if we go gear ratioing that way, where was the excellent handling? There, so we want to push it to there, maybe just midget. Yeah, let's see what that gets us. Not a lot else we could do in the time allowed, so go get some knowledge, guys. Nearly hit those other levels. Oh, that's a shame. Right, race, here we go. Third and fifth on the grid. Medium tyres and race trim. Medium tyres and race trim. Car setup. Great, excellent, excellent. I don't think that can go much better, can it? I want to start on softs. Gomez, I'm thinking about pushing you a bit further and going for a bit of mediums. See where that gets us. As always, start fast. There we go. Yeah, third and fourth. She needs to let teammate through because he's got the better car. She's got the better tyres though. What's he got? What does that mean? He's got a time penalty for something. Faith has done what? Push on, take another position. I told the wrong person to let the teammate pass, didn't I? Yes. Right, let's turn these engines and such lights down before we burn everything up. Oh, we're going faster. I keep forgetting that, I can speed things up. Slowly going to lose our positions here because the faster guys, because of the reverse grid, will slowly start coming through. Just chill those tyres just a bit. You go a bit longer, so you're going to go down a medium. Third and 7th. Maybe she's the better driver out of the two. You need to chill your tyres more. Too hot. Right, you've got to pit the next one anyway. You can take mediums, fill up. 14 left after the pit strategy. In the 9, 10, 5 stop. Gomez, you're going to go for medium again. Full fuel load. There'll be 13 laps left. That will give you 8. A 4-stop middle bit. Is that worth doing it like that? Or should I do 2 softs? I might then go 2 softs. 13, that'd be 5, 7. That should do it. Gomez in the pits from 3rd, I think he was. Oh, Anthony went past him. That was right, wasn't it? Oh yes, she was ahead. Chill your tyres and your engine a bit. All good for weather. Gomez will be next to pit. chill your tyres a bit more. You got medium tyres, so you can maybe push them a little bit further. So what's the maximum when it comes to fuel? 8.5 laps. So we could get there if we pitted now. Anyone that pits now can make it. You are burning those tyres up. Incredible ninth for Gomez here. And someone's got some damage, so we could roll the dice for our... Oh, yeah. Pit. Fuel options. 6 laps. So we go up to 7. I think, yeah, give you a bit of engine push. Yeah, be fine. Ignore the engine, it's fine. That'll do. The engine's not fine. In fact, quite a few bits are not fine. We stay on those settings, to be honest. Perfect. Safety car? Oh my gosh. No, you just pitted. Ah, well. That'll close the gaps, that's for sure. I suppose that's good for us. Literally just pitted. Shush. Come on, catch up. There it is. Head into the garage. Right. Spin those tyres. Got better tyres than these guys. So there's a chance we might make some spots. Shush. Ignore. Didn't work out for us. Yeah. 14th and 15th. No, that wasn't what we were hoping for. Still, we got new parts coming. Well, one new part, an engine. And then we can work on the improvements. Yeah, don't want to talk about it. Scrutineering. Anyone illegal? No rules broken. Oh, we did get up above 75. Oh, above 16th, which was good. So we got some money. Ninth again. Oh, there's team champions. Yeah, we're still ninth. Close on the back of Archer. We'll just see what the end of the race was. Sorry for such a long episode. This one went on for ages. I was too busy playing around with parts, wasn't I? Obviously don't improve, but the morale is much better. And he's got worse. Expected to be 10th, became 6th. Chairman is delighted with me. And our mockability went up, so that is excellent. And we only lost 600,000 this time. We need to improve upon that. We really, really do. Right, thanks very much indeed for watching. Next week, next episode, we will be at... I don't know, where do I find out? Here we are. Next week is Tondela, where acceleration and is crucial and top speed is really useful. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.